Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. This is also the YouTube channel vlog show of personality, positivity, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the host of the show, the perpetrator of the shenanigans from his big beefy man cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Big Beefy E himself, Mr. Shenanigans, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode, the final episode of the night, of the day for Eric Lima Shenanigans in 1977 until tomorrow. That's right. And will be, like I said, this is my third video, the third and final video for the day. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this until tomorrow when I'm getting, as you know. I'm going to do the Banks on tomorrow and Thursday, Pressure Luck, where I get to defend my title on the Banks version, winning over $100,000 in cash and prizes, which is totally awesome. But let's talk about a little wrestling, AEW Dynamite. Very interesting show it was. I got to say the least. A lot of craziness has happened. It's in LA, California. I said, the stars got to come out here tonight. Jon Moxley went one-on-one with Adam Page. He got the matchup, and after a hard-fought battle, though, Adam Page did end up winning the matchup, but Jon Moxley was getting checked on by the doctors in the back. Tony Schiavone was in the ring, about to say, I have no pleasure to interview these next stars. All of a sudden, Adam Cole is back, Adam Cole baby, and he addresses the crowd, saying there's some good news, bad news situation. The good news is I'm having a new appreciation for life, and all of you telling me you miss me, I appreciate that. And now for the bad news, and everybody's booing and saying you suck, but not for me, for the AEW locker room, because I'm back. I was like, it's like a good news, bad news situation. So Adam Cole is back, and if I were the AEW locker room, I'd be watching my back. And you know what? Anybody's got a championship, they're a target. And I'm really excited about see what Adam Cole can do back. But will Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish follow? Who knows for sure. Lots of craziness has happened. And the Acclaimed addressed, they'll be addressing Friday night on Rampage, where they claim to be in Hollywood to receive stars in the Walk of Fame. But I got a feeling it's going to be a setup by somebody. The sucker of the men. The question is, who would it be? We'll find out when we come to that. And another matchup, tag team matchup, Hook and Jungle Boy, a.k.a. JungleHook, Jungle Boy Jack Perry and Hook, took on Big Bill Lee Moriarty of the Firm, and JungleHook did pick up the victory over Big Bill and Lee Moriarty, which is huge. And then Renee Paquette interviewed Orange Cassidy along with Danhausen. Danhausen, yes, boys, Danhausen, yes, boys. And Danish, where's the PD right there? And Golden Globes winner, actor Paul Walter Hauser. And Paul Walter Hausen, what's inside there? Oh, it's one. Because I'm going to show off the Golden Globes trophy at AEW Rampage. And Renee Paquette is like, and then best friends come in, we're cool and all that. And, they come in here, 1, 2, 3, yay! And have a lot of fun. So best friends, Danhausen, yeah. Famous, boys here. And what is a Lima Hausen? What does he do? He does YouTubing. Yes, so. He got to face the devil. Did he beat the devil today? Yes. I can imagine Danhausen on a game show. Whether it be Pressure Luck, which, by the way, is coming back for another season. Pressure Luck's coming back for another season. Yes. Gotta love it. Yeah! Praise the Lord. Anyways, really excited about that. I'm going to see. Big Mac's no Andy Housens. I hit no Andy. He's an ass boy. I can see Elizabeth Banks looking at him more. Uh-oh. Oh, crapula. My phone fell. Excuse me for just a second. Anyways, where was I? I was talking about I think talking about Danhausen really Danhausen really threw me off. That guy's entertaining, though, I don't admit. Renee Paquette tried to interview the Elite after the commercial break with no luck. It seems like the Elite is very focused on trying to get their trios titles back tonight in the Escalera Duela Muerta match 7 of the best of 7 match for the trios championships. And Konosuke Takeshita arrived in the ring to get ready for his match against Bryan Danielson, and then the king of the loudmouths, Mr. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, comes out, starts running his mouth, and starts making fun of Takeshita's last name. Take a shitter? I'm like, oh God. It's like you had a feeling, like, how you pronounce it? And konnichiwa, buddy. I'm like, oh God, here we go. He's going to be a condescending jerk to this great fast rising star from the land of the rising sun. He's going to stereotype him on. Take a shit out. I'm like, oh boy. I feel like doing that to your face, Freeman, because you are ugly and you stink. P.U. Anyways, and then he starts insulting Takeshita. Starts pushing and shoving Takeshita. He goes, better get on the ring. You fine. You can't find anybody, you idiot. You got all the money in the world, you clown. And then he decides going around and goes, we have celebrities here tonight. We got irrelevant people. We got Ken Jeong here. I'm like, Ken Jeong. And he starts, dissing Ken about his films and all that. I'm like, I hope Ken Jeong just lights you up like a Christmas tree. And he's big into wrestling. And then all of a sudden, people who should be canceled. Freddie Prinze Jr. is here, and he calls him a Scooby-Doo douchebag. Scooby-Dooby-Doo douchebag. I'm like, oh boy. I'm very surprised that he did not insult Freddie Prinze Jr. He did not talk about Freddie Prinze Jr.'s wife, Sarah Michelle Gellar. I would have said, Sarah Michelle Gellar knows how to kick butt because she played a vampire slayer, and believe me, she'll light MJF up like a Christmas tree. So I'm very, very surprised MJF did not stoop that level to say, hey, listen, you can ask Sarah Michelle Gellar how long I've been. I'm the Ultimate Iron Man or something like that. As he talked about, you don't believe on the Ultimate Iron Man? Ask your mama, ask your sisters, ask your skank girlfriend. Pinning people to the mats and banging rats. I'm like, oh God, here we go. But I'm very surprised. I'm very, very surprised that he did not insult. Like I said again, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I'm very, very surprised he did not insult Freddie Prinze Jr. Talk about his wife, Sarah Michelle Gellar, because that would I would have said, I would have said something like, Sarah Michelle Gellar would light up MJF like a freaking Christmas tree because, dude, she can kick butt. If you watch her on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, just saying, but MJF did not do that. Bryan Danielson finally shows up and shuts him up, chases him off the ring. He gets angry. And then Bryan Danielson went on one-on-one to Konosuke Takeshita. Heck of a match. Great match. It could have gone either way. But in the end, Danielson won by submission, and they showed respect to each other in the end. That's, that's really, really cool to see that. And Bryan Danielson's believed in Takeshita. Renee Paquette interviewed Juice Robinson. Robinson decided, well, I'm here to win championships, and that brings me to you, Darby Allin. So he's challenged Darby Allin for the TNT Championship. That match will happen this Friday night on Rampage. Speaking of Juice Robinson, his better half, Toni Storm, teamed up with Saraya to go up against Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. And Hikaru Shida, who was not very happy with the fact that Saraya picked Toni Storm over her, decided to support them anyways. And I thought, she would, a lot of scenarios like Toni Storm gets attacked, Shida takes over, and then she backs up Saraya. Appeared in Storm and Saraya's corner of the candlestick. Towards the end of the match, Shida notices both Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm are down, but she slid in the candlestick, hoping that Toni Storm would grab it and then uses it. But instead, Britt Baker ends up intercepting it and whacked Toni Storm with it, and Hayter got the pin, and Baker and Hayter won the match. I think Hikaru Shida didn't mean for that to happen. But who knows for sure? Maybe Hikaru Shida's got a poker face, and who knows? She's a homegrown AEW wrestler, and I think she probably understand. So the match is going to have the Kings of the Black Throne will take on Eddie Kingston and Ortiz this Friday night on Rampage in a tag match. Eddie Kingston and Ortiz were arguing about, you ready for this? You question me and everything else. So looks like they're still aggravating with each other, playing, So I think House of Black's got inside their heads. Then the Jericho Appreciation Society come out all dressed in gold, and they took out the pants Angel Garza style, and they have, regular black pants, and they started running their mouths about Ricky Starks and Andretti. Ricky Starks and Andretti came out, and and Andretti said, you better learn how to control your wife, and the Sammy Guevara and all that. And you know what? I wouldn't control your wife if I were you, because her hand's been bound between my legs, and I was like, oh, and all that. And then you got, Jericho, you got Jazz Hole number 1 and 2, and they're saying Jazz Hole. And I want to talk to you. He wanted Jericho to move out of the way because he wanted to talk to Jay Hager. And Gilligan with a stupid hat. I don't like this hat. I should have told Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks, if you're watching this, man, listen. I call Jake Hager Daffy Duck Busey. Why? He looks like Gary Busey, but he talks like Daffy Duck. That's what he should have said. So, Daffy Duck Busey there, and challenge him to a matchup. So there you go. So it'll be Ricky Stein and Jake Hager. It's going to be a lot of fun. But then the matchup, main event, match 7, AEW Best of 7, AEW Trios title, and the Escalera de la Muerte. That means basically a ladder match. That Triangle versus the Elite, and they beat the crap out of each other. But in the end, the Elite pulled a 2004 Red Sox. They came back from 3-0 to win 4 straight, and to win back the Trios titles. So congratulations to the Elite. And that is all the time we have here for AEW Dynamite Event Center for January the 11th, 2023. And upcoming next, on the next few episodes for tomorrow, you're going to have Pressure Luck 18. That's right. I'm going to defend my title in the Banks version and try to get a title, win a championship in the Tamarkin version. And I think Carl Stout had an idea and reverted to the February 18th. I think I'm going February of 86. I'm going to do that. I'm going to set that up and make a little change there. Then episode 292, we're going to be on the road to 300. That means next week I'll probably hit up 300 episodes when we got the Impact Event Center for the 12th. And then on Friday the 13th, it's all about luck and daring, because that means I am not battling a hockey-wielding, machete-wielding maniac wearing a hockey mask. No, I'm battling a bolt of the lightning thunderbolt on the game, in which daring determines the fate of the player. Also, the game of strategy, luck, knowledge, and strategy, luck, and knowledge. It's Bullseye, the bonus island, the 18th edition. I've been doing very well in these Barry and Enright versions of the game shows this year so far, which is very good. And then episode 294, SmackDown NXT Level Up for Friday the 13th, 2023. And then finally AEW Rampage for 2023. We a lot of fun there. So that's it. So beware with my upcoming episodes, and also Saturday Shenanigans 2. Yeah, we're gonna play Final Fight 2 for that. So that will be the. I'm really excited to do that. So until the next episode then rolls around, Mr. Announcer, please take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.